Dear students, the next one concept that we are going to study is about the arithmetic progression. I think you people have been studied this concept in the previous year. Okay, so somehow I am going to be highlight on it. So the definition for this one, the nth element or the general element of arithmetic progression, the nth element or general element of arithmetic progression, that is AP with A as a first element, with A as first element and D is a common difference, is given by that is A plus n minus 1 into D. The nth element or the general element of an AP with A as the first element and D as the common difference is given by A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is denoted by the nth element of this AP is denoted by that is Tn. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So that Tn is also denoted as the one that Tn is also denoted as the n, that is the last element. That is nth element is given by that is A plus n minus into D. Okay. So here the first element of an AP is the first element of an AP, that is T1, that is the A plus 1 minus 1 into, in place of n substitute the 1, then it is the T1 is how much? 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 into D is 0, then 0 plus A is, that is A. And the second element of an AP is A plus 2 minus 1 into D, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 into D is D, that is what we get A plus D. The third element of an AP is that is A plus 3 minus 1 into D, that is 3 minus 1 into that is 2D, that what we get A plus 2D. The fourth element of an AP is that is A plus 4 minus 1 into D, 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 into D, that is 3D, that is A plus 3D. That is up to that is the nth element of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is how to find out for the nth element of an AP. The first element of an AP is A, second element of an AP is A plus D, third element of an AP is A plus 2D, fourth element of an AP is A plus 3D, like the fifth element of an AP is A plus 4D, the 10th element of an AP is A plus 9D, the 100th element of an AP is that is A plus 99 into D, like that the nth element, that is the last element of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into D. So here one simple example they have given that we are going to be solved. Okay. By solving some simple examples, we are going to be continuing some few more examples. Okay. Show that the sequence. The example is show that the sequence. Show that the sequence 7, 10, 15, 16 form an AP. Find nth element. Find nth element and 13th element. Find nth element and the 13th element of it. Okay. So how to find out for the nth element? Already you know that Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Then how to find out for the first element? In this series the first element is what? The series 1 has given 7, 10, 13, 16. Okay. So here in this, the first element is what? In the series. So in this series, the first element is what? That is 7. Then how to find out for the D? Then how we are going to find out for the D? That B minus A, C minus B, D minus C. So we have to subtract the first element to the second element. So that is 10 minus 7, 15 minus 10, like that. The second one element is going to be subtract. The first one, the third one is going to be subtract the second one, like that. We have to find out for the D. Then the common difference is how much here? That is 3. So now that is the what we are going to find out, that is the nth element. Then we are going to find out for the 13th element. The nth element, that is Pn, is the first element is, that is 7 plus n, still we don't know, and then 3 is that the common difference is what? That is the 3. And then Pn is equal to what? 7 plus 3n minus 3. We have to multiply this 3 inside the bracket. Then Pn is equal to how much? That is 7 minus 3, that is 4 plus 3n. So this is what you have the nth element. So if you substitute the n is equal to 1, then what you get? That is 3 into 1, that is 4 plus 3 is 7. If you substitute the n is equal to 2, then what you get? The 10, like that. This is what the nth element. Then we have to find out for what? The 13th element. 13th element is nothing but that is T13. Or else you can be write it as that is 8 plus 12D also. No problem. Okay, or else directly you can substitute here it as the n is equal to 13. Then also you get the one, that is the T13th element. Then T13 is nothing but A is 7 plus 12 into D is how much? That is 3. Then this is 7 plus 12 3s are 36. 36 plus 7, that is 43. So this is what you have the 13th element. Or else if you substitute the 13th element, that n is equal to 13. 33s are 39. 39 plus 4, that is again the same answer you are going to be get here. Okay. So the next one example is the next one example is simple example we have given. The first element of an AP, is 6, and the common difference what they are given is 2, and common difference is 2. Find 15th element. Find 15th element they have given. Okay. So examples are very easy, as you people have been studied in the previous year. Okay. Just I am going to be highlight this one. The first element of an AP is 6. The first element is nothing but the 6, and the common difference, that is D, is 2. We have to find out for the 15th element. What is the 15th element of the series of an AP is what? That is A plus 14D. That is A plus 14D they have given. So we have to be substitute, that is T15. In place of n, you have to substitute it as the n is equal to 15. A is how much? That is 6 plus 14 into 2. 6 plus 14 to some, that is 28. 28 plus 6, that is 34 is your what? The 15th element. Got it? The next one example, they have given it like the next one example is okay. So this example has been asked so many times in the exams. The sum of three numbers in AP is, this is very important. The sum of three numbers, the sum of three numbers in AP is 24, and their product is So already we know that the first element, second element, third element, and up to the nth element of an AP. But here, whenever they say us to take the sum of the three numbers or the sum of the four numbers of an AP, so that time we are going to use some different methods. Okay. So first we are going to use the three numbers of an AP is. Three numbers of an AP is. So already you have been know very well that in the SSLC they have given whenever they give us to take the three numbers of an AP, four numbers of an AP. Got it? So that only we are going to be taking over here. The three numbers of an AP is, that is A minus B, A and A plus C. So now what they have given here, we have to find out the three numbers. Sorry, we have to find out the number. The numbers are like A and D. Okay, and then we have to be substitute and we have to find out those numbers. Okay, the sum of these three numbers of an AP is 24. They have given. Sum means we have to add those numbers. These are the sum. A minus D plus A plus A plus B. How much they have given? 24. Okay, so here the plus D minus D gets cancelled. Then A plus B plus A, 3A is equal to 24. Then A is equal to how much? 8. If A is equal to 8, then next one they have given the condition is their product is 440. Their product is, that is A minus B into A plus B. What is A minus B into A plus B? Then how much they have given? 440. Okay. Their product is 440. What is A minus B into A plus B? That is A square minus B square into A is 440. Okay. Already we know that the value of the A is how much? A square. That is A square is 64 minus B square into A is equal to 440. Okay. 64 minus B square is equal to 440 divided by 8. Again 8 5s are 40, 8 5s are 40. Okay. Then 64 minus B square is equal to how much? 55. Then B square is equal to, take this 55 to the LHS and minus B square to the RHS. Then minus B square will become in the plus. Then B square is nothing but 64 minus 55. Then B square is how much? That is 9. Then D is equal to how much? That is 3. So we have to find out the numbers. We have to find out the numbers. Then how to find out the number is? So already we have been taken the three numbers are like A minus D, A and A plus D. If A is, while A is 8, see, I will take here like this, that is A minus D, A plus D. Got it? So A is how much? A minus 3, then A is 8, then A plus 3 like that. Okay? That is 5, 8, 11. So these are the what? The three numbers we have been find out. Okay? The next one example that I will give it as the homework, that you have to be try it in home, and I will give some hints of that one. Okay? That you have to try in home and you have to be send me the pic of that one. Okay? The next one example, on the basis of this one you have to solve. Okay? The next one example is the sum of four numbers which are in AP is 32, and the product of whose extremes is, and the product of whose extremes is extremes is 55. Find the numbers. Find the numbers. So here they have given Just I will give you the 4 numbers and you have to be solved on the basis of the previous one example. The 4 numbers I will provide you. The 4 numbers we have to be taken it as the a minus 3d and a minus b, a plus d and a plus 3d. So these are the 4 numbers that you have to be taken on the basis of the previous example. You have to try this one. The sum means you have to add those all numbers. I think either you are getting the a or the d. I think you are getting the a only, and after that you have to do the product means you have to multiply, and they are given the after the product you are getting the 55, and there you are getting the value of a, and substitute that a and d in this, and then you are going to be get those numbers. Okay, so this is what the example on the basis of the previous one. Okay, and the last one of the important property that I am going to be provide here. This is also the very important. So many times on the basis of this property they have been asked in the exams also. One of the property of arithmetic progression. So one property only I am going to be explaining each and every year. If the question is like any three consecutive elements of an AP, any three consecutive elements of an AP form an AP. So this property is very important. Any three consecutive elements of an AP form an AP. Now I consider the three numbers as like the three numbers as I will consider it as A, B, C. So these three I will take it as the three consecutive elements. Then how they are going to form an AP is nothing but that condition is having, that is a B minus A is equal to C minus B. The second one is going to be subtract the first one and is equal to the third one is going to be subtract the second one. The condition that should have to be remembered, the B minus A is equal to C minus B, or somewhat they are going to be do like this, take this minus B to the LHS, then it is a B plus C, that is 2B is equal to a C plus A of A plus C, then B is equal to C plus A divided by 2. So this is also one of the same condition as that you are going to be prove it as B minus A is equal to C minus B. But this method is very simple to be prove that three consecutive elements of an AP form an AP. At the last you have to get it as what the condition is like, the B minus A is equal to C minus B. So after solving one simple example on it, you are going to be come to know this one. Okay. The one simple example I am going to solve here, and the two more examples I will solve in the next class. Okay. So the example they are going to be give it like on the basis of this property. If ABC are in AB, show that the following are in AB. Show that the following are in AB. So one simple example I am going to solve here. The first one, B plus C, C plus A, C plus A, A plus B. So these three elements, ABC, if ABC, this ABC are in AP, show that the following means this B plus C, C plus A and A plus B are in AP also. Now what I am going to be consider it as the B plus C as the A, C plus A as the B and A plus B as the C. So already we know that the condition if ABC are in AP, then they are going to be form an AP is nothing but R. If ABC are in AP, then they are going to be form an AP is C minus B condition ನಮಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಹೌದು. So now in place of B I am going to substitute C plus A, that is C plus A minus in place of A I have to substitute B plus C is equal to in place of C, that is A plus B, minus B means again C plus A. Fine. Multiply that minus inside the bracket, that is C plus A minus B minus C is equal to A plus B minus C. This is minus D. Sorry, not minus C. Minus A is. This is A. Okay. So here plus C minus C get cancelled, and here plus A minus A get cancelled. What you are going to get here? A minus B is equal to B minus C. B minus C. What I should get to be true that if A, B, C are in equation, I have to be show it like that B minus A is equal to C minus B. Just interchange the sign of that one. Then what you get? B minus A is equal to minus of C minus B. It means you have to take the minus side outside. Then the plus is becoming minus and minus is becoming plus. The minus into minus, that is plus, that B minus A is equal to B minus A is equal to again C minus B. Then what we can say that this B plus C plus A and A plus B are in AP. Okay. So this much examples are enough for today's class, and the few more examples that I will continue in the next class. So by pausing the video, you have to note down the notes. Along with that, you have to give the attendance. Okay. So thank you.